Good day to you, my lovelies. How are you? How is your day? Thank you for joining me. So kind, so kind. Lovely to hear from you. Lovely to hear from me. Lovely to hear from Spirit. I've just dropped my sacral. There it goes again. She definitely wants to be on the floor. Sacral chakra crystal. All about the sacral, all about emotions. But I was called to my intuitive whispers oracle. And again, come on, go to the table. So intuitive whisper. Are you listening to the intuitive whispers in your life? Are you listening to your guidance? So I thought it would be really nice if we could do past and present and a future, just to see where we're at. Intuitive whispers. What does Spirit want us to know? So I'm not doing past and present and future. What I'm going to say is we're going to see how many cards come out, but what does Spirit want to tell us right now in terms of how we've been in our past, how we're looking now, and what is coming for us in the future. So I'm just going to ask Spirit to give me that guidance right now with the shuffle. Oh, yes, lovely, beautiful energy download there right away. So that's lovely. You can see the smoke, the sage smoke. We've cleared, we've cleansed, we're sitting at our table. We've got the sunshine coming through. I've had a beautiful meal with my gorgeous boy, my son. So very happy mama. And I just felt like I kept hearing this, come to the table, come to the table. My dog is looking at me as if to say we are meant to be walking. But I felt like we needed to be talking. You and I, we needed to. So, but if you haven't ever come across me before and you're coming across me right now, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for seeing. And thank you for hearing, I'm being told to tell you. Spirit is saying, thank you for hearing. It is time to hear something. And whatever might resonate with you now, that is important. Right, so we have got split your focus. Split your focus is the first card that's come out. Very important, exactly. As I was saying and as I was talking, it's a 70, 30, 40, I don't know where that came. It's number 40 card. It's a 70-30 split. So 70% of the time you should be definitely concentrating on your 3D life, your external world, everything you need to be doing. But 30% of that time, of the rest of the time, should be spent working on yourself, being you, doing what you need to do to be the best version of yourself. That is what this split your focus means. I particularly like this beautiful card because of the fact that there's this almost like a split down the middle of the moon there. And it's that dark shadow, light and dark side, or balance, yin and yang symbols, this color as well. So it's a bit of balance. So it is maintaining a very good balance within yourself. You know, we talk about that work-life balance. Are you good at that? Is there something you're not doing in order to make yourself happy in some way? If it's all work and no happiness for yourself, and you're miserable, there's definitely a very big imbalance, isn't it? And that's what split your focus is. The next card that came out was listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. And it's a number 8, which is the infinity symbol. Okay, so that 30% of the time is listening to your heart, yourself, heart, not overthinking things with a head. Okay, that is really important because we'll do that easy enough. The power of silence, number 3. Again, a very strong card about making sure you are taking the time to be quiet, to put away phones, to have those moments of just self-reflection, of thought, of seeing what comes. Being able to sit in silence is a big, difficult process for a lot of people in today's world. And if we are asked to split our focus, and that 30% of that time is supposed to be spent working on our inner selves. How are we going to do that if we don't stop long enough to do so, to hear what the issue is? Okay, so that's another very important message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for telling us of the importance of our journey, of really giving us guidance in terms of what it is. If you're not happy right now and you are working so hard and you just can't seem to find that moment of happiness, you need to really sit and consider what it is that you're not doing in terms of looking after yourself, that 30% of the time. How much rest and relaxation do you give yourself? And I know, because I've been there, you know, the thought of sort of sitting and doing nothing for a few hours is like, what, you know? Then we've got the one next step. Look at that beautiful purple. I love that card. One next step, number 36. And you can see all the stepping stones there going across here to this beautiful castle. And this beautiful bright sunshine that is shining down on this building here. Look at that. One next step. One next step. So I feel like Spirit's saying this is your future. So we need to be able to really benefit from looking after ourselves, spending that 30% of our life, our daily life, the hourly life, whatever. Anytime you have to stop, think, stop, listen, make sure you're hearing what your heart is telling you, connecting with your feelings. That way, every time you do that, you're taking a step closer to your future, closer to what your goals are, closer to your wishes and your dreams. Absolutely. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to read now, Spirit. I just want to see if you want to give me it. No? All right. Okay, so when we talk about, I just want to give you a bit of an insight into the action purple cards. 34 to 44, which we are number 40 is Split Your Focus, is an action card guiding you to take action. You are ready. Trust and take the leap. These cards are pink and purple to represent the third eye and crown chakras, which connect you to the mystical and higher guidance and allow you to feel held and brave as you step forward. And we have got two beautiful purple cards on this table. Okay, so you're being urged to make those changes right now. When we look at the listening card, which is listen from the heart, it's guiding you to stillness, so you can listen to the wisdom of the still silence. These cards are red to represent the root chakra, the area of the body that allows you to feel grounded and safe. And it was so funny how I was talking about my sacral chakra stone. The root chakra is a lot redder. No, don't have one here, but yeah, and it's this could be actually this. I might be wrong, but I think this is sacral. It's more orangey, but it's a darker red as the root chakra. So yeah, it is about making sure the area of the body that allows you to feel grounded and safe, and that really is that power of silence. Stopping, grounding yourself, making sure that you are balanced, that you can ground yourself. Go out and walk in nature, take your shoes and socks off, feel the ground beneath your feet, literally. Trust me on that one. And then you're ready to take the next step, the purple cards, the next step. And that really is about trusting and taking that leap, okay? Leaping across this river here, leaping across this divide, taking each step. Okay, so that is the future. So what else will be coming for us, please, once we start taking that movement forwards, please, Spirit? One step at a time. Okay, let go of control. Let go of control. Number 27, beautiful bird, open wings, away from the cage. Look in the background, flying away, letting go of control. Beautiful color. Look at that color. Can you see the color? It's a beautiful sort of a turquoisey blue color. And that will represent rebuilding, guiding you to listen to your intuition and rebuild yourself in a healthy, authentic way. These cards are green and blue to signify the heart and throat chakras, the centers of love, connection, and truth, which help you rebuild authentically. So you'll start taking your step, and you are going to go one step at a time, and you're rebuilding yourself. You're becoming the best version of yourself, I'm hearing. So that's a beautiful, beautiful card. I love the colors on that card. Then we have gratitude for the past. Look at that. And this owl, very wise. An owl's very wise. An owl is all seeing, sitting there. But look at this pattern. And that can represent your, sort of like almost like a maze. You went round and round and round and round, then you got out. And you're sitting there sort of going, thank goodness I've broken the cycles, I'm making the change, I'm listening to my guidance, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And that card, that color card, is a clearing card, and this is guiding you to let go of what is no longer serving you and clear space for what is intuitively calling you. These cards are orange and yellow, representing the sacral and solar plexus. There it is. I told you it had to come up. So very beautiful. Absolutely, this is the emotions. So don't hang on to things that no longer emotionally fulfill you. Listen to your heart. Don't overthink things. Sit back, be powerful enough to say, right, what am I not seeing? What do I need to hear? What do I need to listen to? Where do I need to go? Okay, and take that time to do that for that next step forward. So these cards are orange and yellow, representing the sacral and solar plexus chakras, the power center and the gut instinct to ignite a fire inside you to support your clearing. Beautiful cards on the table. Thank you very much, Spirit. So that's what Spirit is guiding us with right now. We have another card, wisdom of the solar plexus. I can't write this. Absolutely. There's the crystal. All right. Wisdom of your solar plexus is all about the energy. Big cycles, big emotions. It's a big card. It's all about your emotional. And, you know, again, you need to be very balanced. You need to be grounded. You know, it's above the root chakra. It's got to be... the solar plexus is above the sacral chakra and the root chakra, and it's got to be, you know, balanced, your emotions. You can't be going off on triggers and things like that. So beautiful, beautiful card for us there. All right. Let's see if there's anything else Spirit wants to give us. Two more and we'll finish. Oh, we've got these beautiful colors again, our beautiful greens. Spirit wants to tell you this. You are brilliant. Look at that. Look at the peacock. And gift yourself. So very clear, beautiful, beautiful cards to tell you, right? You're doing good. Split that focus. Remember the 70-30 split. Listen to your heart. Tap into your emotions, right? Get that balance. Keep yourself grounded. Have gratitude for all the lessons you've learned from the past. All those tough choices you had to make were lessons that have brought you here for your next stage, for the next step, for you to move forward on your wonderful, wonderful journey. And honestly, this is the most beautiful spread we could ask for. I knew I had to come and give that, and I really hope it's going to resonate with someone here that really just needs to know. Sometimes this journey can be a little bit lonely if you aren't speaking to enough people, if you don't feel like you've got enough guidance, and sometimes you come across people like myself, like I've done it myself, and I just know that that's exactly what the guidance is all about. So our rune, Thurisaz, reactive force, directed force of destruction and defense, conflict, instinctual will, vital eroticism, regenerative catalyst, a tendency towards change. And there it is there for you, my friends. So that's exactly what Spirit is saying. One next step, it's changing. Things are changing for you. Listen to your heart. Let go of control. You can't control things, okay? You can go in for the ride, okay? Strap yourself in, embrace every moment, love every day, and just go with this flow, because honestly, everything here is telling you, you are brilliant. I want you to say that to yourself every morning. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are brilliant. You are brilliant. You know, stretch your tail feathers. Go on. Open out those feathers. Really feel. We've got 2 birds on this, 3 birds on this table, which is no surprise because, as you know, I've got feathers everywhere. Very much about birds are messengers. They really bring powerful messages from Spirit for us. Even here in this Listen to Your Heart, those are all butterflies. All about transformation, all around that area there. You're transforming, my friend. You're coming forward. You're doing what you need to do. You know, you're doing well. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Please make a comment if you so wish. I love to hear from every single one. I try and reply. So thank you so much for joining me. See you again soon.